Have you ever wondered why the divine masculine seems to experience twin flame love so differently from the divine feminine? Why do they often appear distant, slow to awaken, or even resistant to the deep spiritual bond that defines a twin flame connection? If you've ever struggled to understand the inner world of the divine masculine, this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into the mind and heart of the divine masculine, uncovering the hidden emotions, subconscious fears, and unspoken transformations they go through on this sacred journey. You'll gain clarity on why they act the way they do, what their silence truly means, and how their love, though often unexpressed, runs far deeper than it appears. By the end of this video, you won't just understand the divine masculine's experience, you'll feel it. This insight will shift the way you view your own twin flame journey, helping you navigate it with more patience, wisdom, and inner peace. You may even start to see signs that your counterpart is awakening in ways you never expected. Now let's dive in. Number 1. The power of subliminals. Imagine being able to reprogram your mind effortlessly, shifting your energy to attract exactly what you desire. That's the power of subliminals, an advanced form of sound therapy that works directly with your subconscious mind. Unlike traditional affirmations, which must first pass through the critical filter of your conscious mind, subliminals operate beneath the threshold of awareness, embedding transformative messages within meditation sounds and frequencies. This is essential because the subconscious governs an astounding 95% of our thoughts, acting as the silent architect of our reality. It shapes our beliefs, emotions, and energetic field, ultimately determining what we attract or repel in life. Before we dive into how the divine masculine experiences twin flame love differently, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever used subliminals in your own life? What shifts have you noticed? If you're new to subliminals, what area of your life would you love to transform? Share your thoughts in the comments below, or simply type, "I am open to transformation," to affirm your readiness for positive change. And if you're enjoying this discussion, don't forget to like this video. It helps more souls find this powerful message. Now, let's explore the unique journey of the divine masculine in twin flame connections. Number 2. The energetic and physical bond of twin flames. The twin flame connection is a profound and multidimensional bond that operates on two distinct, yet intertwined levels: the energetic and the physical. At its core, the energetic connection is the most fundamental and significant aspect of this union. It is an eternal, unbreakable link that transcends time, space, and even lifetimes. This bond originates from the very essence of the soul, forged long before the twin flames incarnated into their current physical forms. Regardless of external circumstances, distance, or even separation in the 3D world, this energetic connection remains constant, serving as an invisible thread that ties the two souls together across dimensions. However, layered upon this deep spiritual connection is the physical experience, the manifestation of the twin flame bond in the tangible earthly realm. This includes the conscious thoughts, emotions, and reactions that each counterpart experiences as they navigate the journey of awakening and union. The physical level is where challenges, illusions, and personal growth unfold. It is where the twin flames, particularly in the earlier stages of their journey, grapple with understanding the intensity of their connection while dealing with the limitations of human perception and conditioning. One of the most fascinating aspects of this dynamic is the differing ways in which the masculine and feminine energies experience and process the connection. While both counterparts feel the pull of the twin flame bond with equal intensity, their awareness and understanding of it often vary significantly. The divine feminine is usually more attuned to the spiritual and emotional aspects of the connection, feeling its depth in every fiber of her being. She often recognizes the divine nature of the bond early on, sensing the soul-level love that exists beyond physical interactions. However, this heightened awareness can also bring a deep longing and, at times, pain, especially when the divine masculine appears distant, detached, or seemingly unaware of the connection. On the other hand, the divine masculine, though equally connected on an energetic level, may not always consciously recognize or accept the connection in the same way. His processing of the bond is often more grounded in logic, external circumstances, and the need for stability. He may resist or suppress his feelings, either due to fear, societal conditioning, or unresolved inner wounds. This difference in perception often leads to confusion, especially for the divine feminine, who may misinterpret the masculine's apparent indifference as a lack of love or reciprocation. Yet, beneath the surface, the bond remains unshaken. The energetic connection continues to guide both counterparts, nudging them toward healing, growth, and eventual union. No matter how different their experiences may seem in the physical world, their souls are always in sync, moving toward the same ultimate destination: divine love and harmony. Number 3. The masculine's physical interpretation of attraction. One of the most striking distinctions in how the divine masculine experiences twin flame love lies in his initial interpretation of attraction. While the divine feminine often perceives the connection as deeply spiritual from the very beginning, feeling an innate knowing that this bond transcends time and space, the divine masculine tends to process his feelings through a more physical and tangible lens. When he first encounters his twin flame, his attraction may seem rooted in external qualities: her physical appearance, her unique mannerisms, the way she moves, or the subtle nuances of her voice and expression. He may be captivated by her presence without fully understanding why, attributing his fascination to physical chemistry rather than recognizing it as the pull of an ancient soul connection. However, beneath the surface, what truly draws him in is not merely the feminine's external attributes, but the energetic frequency she radiates. The divine feminine carries a vibration that is profoundly familiar to the masculine, one that resonates with his soul at the deepest level, even if his conscious mind is unaware of it. This energy awakens something within him, stirring emotions and desires that may feel both intoxicating and unsettling. Unlike ordinary physical attraction, this pull does not fade with time or distance. In fact, it often intensifies. Even when the twin flames are separated by miles, the masculine continues to feel an undeniable connection to the feminine. This attraction is not confined to physical presence. It transcends space and can manifest through digital communication, such as texts, phone calls, or even the mere thought of her. He may find himself inexplicably drawn to her social media, rereading old messages, or feeling an emotional charge simply by hearing her name. The intensity of this energetic link can be overwhelming, often leaving the divine masculine searching for logical explanations. He may dismiss his feelings as infatuation, coincidence, or even obsession, unaware that what he is experiencing is the gravitational force of his twin flame bond. This deep and unshakable attraction is the beginning of his awakening. While he may not immediately recognize the spiritual significance of his feelings, the energy of the connection continues to work on him, nudging him towards self-discovery and transformation. Over time, as his awareness expands, he begins to realize that what he feels for the divine feminine is far beyond physical desire. It is a soul-deep recognition of the one who mirrors his essence, calling him home to himself. Imagine a man who has always been logical, grounded, and practical in his approach to love. He believes attraction is based on physical chemistry, shared interests, and compatibility. Then, one day, he meets a woman who completely disrupts his understanding of attraction. She walks into the room, and though she may not fit the mold of what he thought he was looking for, he feels an immediate, almost magnetic pull toward her. Her presence lingers in his mind long after their encounter, and he finds himself drawn to her without any logical explanation. At first, he attributes this to her appearance, the way she smiles, or the way she speaks. But as time passes, he realizes that it's not just her physical features that captivate him. It's something much deeper. Even when they are apart, he feels her energy, a warmth that fills his thoughts, making him long for her in a way he's never experienced before. This confusion leads him to search for answers. He may try to rationalize his emotions, convincing himself that it's just attraction, infatuation, or a fleeting fascination. Yet, no matter how much he distracts himself, the connection remains. A simple text from her can shift his mood entirely, filling him with an unexplainable sense of peace or excitement. Even without physical proximity, her energy reaches him, making him question everything he thought he knew about love. This is the power of the twin flame bond. It is not based on superficial attraction, but on an energetic connection that defies logic. The divine masculine may not understand it at first, but as he journeys deeper into his awakening, he begins to realize that what he feels is more than attraction. It is the undeniable pull of his soul, recognizing its counterpart. Number 4. The masculine's struggle with vulnerability. One of the most profound and transformative aspects of the divine masculine's journey in a twin flame connection is his relationship with vulnerability. Unlike any other love he has ever known, this connection does not merely invite openness, it demands it. It reaches into the deepest corners of his being, shattering the carefully constructed barriers around his heart. It strips away the protective layers he has built over time, exposing him to an intensity of emotions he may have never experienced or even allowed himself to feel before. For the masculine energy, vulnerability often feels foreign, even threatening. Conditioned to prioritize strength, control, and logic, he may initially resist this emotional awakening. He might attempt to rationalize his feelings, dissecting them with logic in an effort to make sense of the inexplicable. He may even try to suppress or dismiss what he is experiencing, convincing himself that such depth of emotion is irrational or unwarranted. But the nature of the twin flame bond makes denial impossible. No matter how much he tries to push these emotions away, the connection remains unwavering, ever-present, and unrelenting. The struggle with vulnerability is not just a battle against his own conditioning, it is a confrontation with his very soul. The twin flame journey compels him to surrender, to feel rather than analyze, and to trust rather than control. It is a process that challenges his deepest fears and insecurities, yet it is also the very thing that has the power to bring him into his highest alignment. True strength, he eventually realizes, is not in avoidance, but in embracing the depths of his heart. And through this surrender, he finds not only love, but also the profound liberation of his true self. Number 5. The masculine's inability to escape the connection. No matter how much the divine masculine may try to distance himself from the twin flame connection, true escape is impossible. He may attempt to run, convincing himself that severing ties will restore his sense of control, yet the bond remains ever present, woven into the very fabric of his soul. The divine feminine lingers in his thoughts, not as a fleeting memory, but as a constant presence that follows him into his waking life and beyond. She appears in his dreams, in sudden waves of emotion, and through unexplainable synchronicities. Even when he tries to silence the connection, the universe finds ways to remind him, through 5D communication, visions, or signs that seem to appear at just the right moment. When he seeks solace in other romantic connections, he may believe that moving forward will free him from the intensity of his twin flame journey. Yet unconsciously, he finds himself searching for aspects of the divine feminine in every partner he encounters. Her essence becomes the unspoken standard against which he measures all others. But no matter how much he tries to recreate the same depth, no one else can truly fill the void she has left. This realization can be both frustrating and awakening, forcing him to acknowledge that what he shares with his twin flame is beyond ordinary love. This internal battle often leads to repeated cycles of separation and reunion. The masculine withdraws, seeking clarity and space, believing that time apart will ease the emotional weight of the connection. But just as surely as he pulls away, the magnetic force between them draws him back. The universe orchestrates their reconnection in unexpected ways, reinforcing that their souls are intricately linked, no matter how much he resists. The journey is not about escape, but about surrender, learning to embrace the connection rather than fight it. For it is through this bond that he will ultimately find his deepest growth and transformation. If you've made it this far, it's clear that the twin flame journey resonates deeply with you. The connection between the divine masculine and feminine is complex, intense, and often beyond logical explanation. Have you ever experienced this unshakable bond, one that lingers in your thoughts, dreams, and even in the people you meet? We'd love to hear your story. Share your experience in the comments below, or if you're still navigating this journey, simply type, "I embrace my twin flame journey," as an affirmation. Your words might inspire someone else who is walking this path. Number 6. The masculine's expression of love. The way the divine masculine expresses love is fundamentally different from the divine feminine. While the divine feminine is deeply connected to her higher chakras, her throat, third eye, and crown, her love naturally flows through communication, intuition, and spiritual awareness. She often expresses her emotions through words, music, poetry, or artistic creations, effortlessly channeling her feelings into forms that reflect the depth of her soul. Her love is spoken, written, painted, or sung into existence, making it a tangible representation of her emotional and spiritual devotion. In contrast, the divine masculine is anchored in his lower chakras, the root, sacral, and solar plexus. His expression of love is less verbal and more action-oriented, often manifesting through physical presence, protection, and material stability. Rather than articulating his emotions through words, he may demonstrate love by working hard to establish financial security, building a successful career, or creating a stable foundation for his divine feminine. His devotion is not always spoken, but is deeply embedded in his efforts to provide, protect, and create a life where his counterpart feels safe and cherished. This fundamental difference in expression can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. If the divine masculine feels that he has not yet achieved the stability he believes is necessary to support his divine feminine, he may instinctively withdraw. To the feminine, this retreat may seem like rejection or emotional detachment, but in reality, it is his way of preparing for the future. His silence is not a lack of love, but a reflection of his commitment, a sacred effort to become the best version of himself before stepping fully into the union. Through his actions, he seeks to prove his worthiness, ensuring that when he returns, he is not just present, but fully prepared to honor the connection in the way he knows best. The divine masculine's journey in a twin flame connection is one of profound transformation, an awakening that challenges him to face his deepest fears, embrace his true essence, and ultimately reunite with his divine feminine. Though the path may be filled with resistance, uncertainty, and even separation, the pull of the soul is undeniable. Every experience, every struggle, and every breakthrough serves a higher purpose, leading him back to the sacred bond that transcends time and space. If this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear your perspective. Do you believe the divine masculine is aware of his twin flame connection on a soul level, even when he doesn't consciously recognize it? Leave a comment below with your thoughts and include this quote: "The soul always knows." Let's open a meaningful discussion in the comments and share our collective wisdom. If you'd be interested in a part 2 where we explore even deeper aspects of the divine masculine's journey, let me know. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with this growing community of conscious, heart-centered beings. Keep watching for more insights. There's another powerful video waiting for you on the screen right now. Wishing you a beautiful and magical rest of your day.